So Mitul, we are going to discuss how you and the engineering team at Maruti Techlabs have implemented agile philosophy and made iterations over time to best serve our customers. Now, as you mentioned earlier, you started the company working with our first client more than a decade back. And Agile was not the North Star of software development practices back then as it is today. There was not as much awareness earlier. Now, I'm curious to know what principles were you following in software development before we moved to Agile?
Back in those days, we were using waterfall. I mean, that was more like standard approach where we used to plan the entire product in just one shot, and then we deliver them in one shot. So basically, planning and execution were completely separate, and there were no iterations. And at that time, most of the software were like pretty much small in the scope and used for non-core systems. But with SaaS approach coming in more mainstream, uh, we need fast delivery, and that's how we also learned a newer approach. So we started with another approach called Kanban, where we were just quickly delivering the stuff as soon as it is ready. But again, that was causing some problem for marketing and support staff because they were not knowing what's coming in their way, and often they got surprised that hey, we did not know that what was launched. So this brought us to a point where we needed more incremental as well as more planned approach, and that's how we settled with Agile, where we are having enough little bit of planning in place before we actually work on things, but at the same time incrementally deliver the things without causing the product owner to be waiting for when things will go out. So basically, using Agile, we achieved the right balance of delivery as well as planning.